The first fruit festival, celebrating the harvesting of the Marula fruit in KwaZulu Natal's Maputo land, is a time for great rejoicing amongst the Dembe Tsonga people of the region. It is a time of great unity when people come together as one. And on this occasion, the sense of togetherness was seen to extend beyond the borders to neighboring Mozambique and Swaziland, who are joining with South Africa's Maputo land in a trilateral transfrontier peace park that is set to cross artificial boundaries that have for so long divided both cultures and vast areas of rich biodiversity. The festival is also a time to give thanks for the fertility of the earth that produces such an abundant crop of fruit that nourishes both body and spirit. For not only does the Marula tree provide a canopy of shade to rest under, its bark, leaves and the flesh, nut and kernel of its fruit are rich in nutrients which are said to have potent medicinal properties. In this ancient ritual, a select group of women are allowed into the kraal of the traditional leader to prepare the brew for the Inkosi. Here, they meticulously ferment the Marula fruit into the popular drink in a ceremony of their own, which includes dancing, singing of special praise songs and quality testing. The young men, or amabuto, are then invited into the kraal to meet with the Inkosi, and they continue with praise songs while the sacred ceremony of the first drinking of the Marula brew takes place in the Inkosi's traditional hut. Once this formal procedure is complete, other dignitaries and the people are free to drink the brew, and festivities continue throughout the day and into the night. Inkosi Tembe said that his people are in need of the kind of opportunities that tourism would bring to the area. On this occasion, top performers from all three countries entertained a large crowd of over 10,000 people at the uMthayi royal residence. The Marula Festival also marks new beginnings with the planting of seeds for new crops in the interest of securing good harvests for the future. And in more ways than one, this particular festival has sown the seeds for future prosperity by extending hands of friendship across the borders to reap the economic benefit of shared resources in a trans-frontier tourism trade.
We want to have a strategy that begins to look at the region. But we will start with our immediate neighbors. Those immediate neighbors are Mozambique and Swaziland. We are very, very clear that if there are projects that can be done both in South Africa but also across the borders into these two countries. We should then be able to support those projects because we have agreed as the ACDC, the Southern African Development Community, that we are moving towards a single market by the year 2015 and a single currency by the year 2018.
Mozambican government as a whole is committed to develop this kind of project, this kind of initiatives, because we believe that tourism is the most easiest way to bring in hard currency to create jobs. I would like to thank the organizers of this event for the unique opportunity that is provided to us to showcase and probably market Mozambique as a destination for tourism.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is such platforms where we can sit down, I've already said, and bounce off ideas, and the result will be growth. The MEC has already said it, that he has opened his hands, and I hope in the next few weeks he will be passing the Lavumisa border gate to Swaziland, so that we bounce off these ideas on how we can make our three countries the best ever.
The landscape for the development of cross-border tourism is unparalleled in Africa. Like the Marula fruit with its legendary magic powers, this is a landscape waiting to be harvested in a way that could transform this historically underdeveloped area into an economic miracle. The occasion provided the opportunity for potential investors to see for themselves what the area has to offer. It was also an opportunity for many to present plans for future tourism projects ripe for investment. The kind of projects that will not only breed entrepreneurs in the region, but skilled personnel and service providers to feed into the infrastructure.
The theme of this uMthayi Festival this year is prosperity through heritage. Heritage has got different spheres. One of them will be tourism. That will sustain the lives of Kwa-Ngwanase. That will make sure that the development process succeeds. That will make sure that empowering and empowerment of our people, who happen to be the poorest people in South Africa, can succeed.
The government is waiting to assist with lucrative incentives any business whose investment is seen to create job opportunities for local communities in the area.
Our government has now set up a 9 billion rand budget for fund for job creation. If you are investing in a tourism project that you can show us the numbers that it will create jobs, I'm saying we're open for business to work together with you because the economy of these areas is depressed.
The tree is ripe with fruit, and the fruit is ready to be harvested. With the right vision, planning and investor buy-in, the byproduct of the fruit, eco-tourism, is ready to transform the lives of the people through economic upliftment.